Goku Black vs Vegito, two behemoths, two massively popular characters, but who would win if these titans came to blows? Find out now. Goku Black first appeared in Dragon Ball Super following the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 God of Destruction Invitational Tournament. An apprentice Supreme Kai in the 11th universe had evil desires stewing inside him for a long time, fueled by a resentment for mortals and the evil things they do. When he saw just how powerful Goku was, trespassing into the realm of the gods with his Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue forms, he was disgusted. This upsetting revelation pushed him over the edge, and Zamasu formed an evil plan to erase all mortals from existence forever, and to do so, he would take the body of the most detestable mortal and make it his own, Goku's. Zamasu killed his master, the Supreme Kai Gawasu, and used the Super Dragon Balls to take Goku's body, destroying them immediately after so that they can never be used again to undo his plans. He also killed Chi-Chi and Goten, who happened to be nearby. Then he used a time ring he stole from Gawasu to travel back in time and enact the next part of his plan. A time ring is a ring that Supreme Kais and their apprentices can use to travel forward and backwards throughout time, and even across alternate timelines. Though time rings themselves don't create alternate timelines the way Trunks' time travel does. Usually, these powerful devices are used so Supreme Kais can see how life is progressing in the universe and help cultivate it, not for nefarious purposes. But Zamasu, absorbed by malice, used his time ring to go back in time to an alternate timeline before his wish was made. He killed Gawasu once again and recruited his alternate self to his plan, having him use the Super Dragon Balls to attain immortality before destroying them once again. Finally, the corrupt duo found a timeline suitable to their plans, one which just so happened to be familiar to our heroes, future Trunks' timeline. In the manga, Black chose this timeline specifically because the 7th universe's God of Destruction, Beerus, was already dead, having passed away when Deborah killed the Supreme Kai. The Terrorsome duo killed all the Supreme Kais in all of the universes, getting rid of the gods of destruction and angels in the process. Finally, they had free reign to enact their plan, and they began exterminating mortals across the cosmos, eventually ending up on Earth and fighting Trunks. Trunks went back in time and recruited Goku and Vegeta's help for the second time, and thus began the events of today's theme. In the original story, Goku and Vegeta took turns fighting Goku Black, but what would happen if they brought Potara earrings and fused off the bat, taking the threat seriously instead of playing around? After all, Vegeta's already shown a willingness to fuse when it comes to his family before, and he would definitely do it again. Could Vegito beat Divine Justice, and if so, how easily? Now, obviously Vegito Blue could beat Goku Black with zero difficulty. He was dominating Fuse Zamasu for their entire fight, and Fuse Zamasu was both stronger and more durable than Black due to the Potara multiplying his power, and Zamasu's immortality making him tough as nails. If Vegito Blue could overpower someone like that, he would mop the floor with Goku Black, pink hair or no pink hair. So to make things more interesting, we're gonna work backwards and see what's the weakest form of Vegito that could beat Goku Black, and in the end, can base Vegito win? It goes without saying that the Dragon Ball Super manga and TV series and movies all have different power scaling, so we'll consider each one separately. First things first, let's look at the manga. Goku Black is pretty strong here, overpowering Super Saiyan Vegeta with his own Super Saiyan form and forcing the same prince to go blue. When Goku Black finally unlocks his own version of blue, Super Saiyan Rose, he dominates Vegeta again, proving his power is clearly superior to Super Saiyan Blue. At least it looks that way. After Goku and Vegeta go back in time and do some training, they come back for round 2, and things go quite differently than before. Now using his patented bait and switch method to conserve energy, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta easily overwhelms Goku Black, and perfected Super Saiyan Blue Goku is able to go toe-to-toe with a much stronger Fuse Zamasu for quite some time. In short, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black's power is around Super Saiyan Blue level, but far below perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Base Vegito would absolutely smoke Goku Black in the manga. Before his face even appears on panels, Vegito shoots a gigantic ki blast straight at Fuse Zamasu, destroying half his body in one go without so much as breaking a sweat. Vegito then eats a Senzu Bean and powers up to Super Saiyan Blue to go on the offensive, leading many fans to believe he needed that form to win. However, Vegito's decision to go blue was just overkill. If anything, he probably wanted to make sure he had enough power to completely destroy Zamasu's immortal body. Considering this is what just one attack from base Vegito does to Fuse Zamasu, Goku Black would be in for a world of pain trying to tangle with the mightiest fusion in the universe. Alright, so how about the anime? Things definitely seem closer here. The anime's power scaling can get atrocious at times, and the Goku Black arc is no exception, but we'll just say that by the end of it, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black was a bit stronger than Goku and Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue, and Fuse Zamasu is stronger than that. How much stronger? Who knows? He failed to beat the father-son Gallic Gun, and Goku straight up overpowered his attack with a Kamehameha and beat his face in using the Kaioken, so he can't be more than a few times stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. Then again, Goku and Vegeta seemed pretty helpless against him, and if he were only a few times stronger than Blue, why not use Kaioken times 10 and get things over with? To keep things simple, we'll say fused Zamasu is between 2 and 10 times stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku. How strong would base Vegito be? Considering he went Super Saiyan Blue off the bat, it seems his base form was woefully unprepared for such a challenge as fused Zamasu. And considering the fact that Zamasu was able to fight decently against him and straight up tank the final Kamehameha, Vegito Blue probably wasn't too much stronger than Zamasu, maybe twice as strong, factoring in Zamasu's immortality. If that's the case, then Potara fusion only makes you a few dozen times stronger, which would be in line with Vado saying that it multiplies a fighter's strength tens of times. If that's the case, then base Vegito could be no stronger than Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and he would get mollywopped by Goku Black, whose base form was trading hands with the Saiyans in Super Saiyan Blue just a few episodes prior. Of course, like I said, Dragon Ball Super has ridiculous power scaling inconsistencies, and one example comes from the very same episode where Vados utters her tens of times line. Even though neither Caulifla nor Kale could match Goku in their base forms, their fusion Kefla was far stronger and faster than Super Saiyan God Goku even before she transformed. Since base Goku and Vegeta are stronger than base Kale and Kefla, you would expect base Vegito to be even stronger than base Kefla, somewhere around Super Saiyan Blue level or higher. This works with the manga showing, but not his anime showing. It also contradicts his previous anime appearance in the Buu saga, where his base form was clearly stronger than Majin Buu with Gohan absorbed, meaning he was thousands of times more powerful than Goku or Vegeta. Honestly, it's because the anime was too inconsistent with power scaling. Characters could be god level without transforming one second and then way weaker the next. Still, given his appearance in the Goku Black arc, it's safe to say that Vegito is no more than a few dozen times more powerful than his constituents, meaning that base Vegito would sadly be a Goku Black victim. If he got the same scaling he did in Z, however, or got the Kefla treatment, things would go the other way, and Goku Black would find himself on the chopping block once again. The same logic applies to Super Vegito. A few dozen times stronger than Super Saiyan Goku isn't going to beat a divine menace. And even if he went Super Saiyan 2 or 3, the gulf between them would just be too massive. Until, if Vegito went Super Saiyan God, he would definitely beat Goku Black, even by the most conservative scaling. It's hard to say exactly how much stronger Super Saiyan Blue is than Super Saiyan God, and many fans think it's a 50-fold increase like regular Super Saiyan is to Goku and Vegeta's base form. However, Goku's performance in the Tournament of Power suggests otherwise. Super Saiyan God is constantly portrayed as a very powerful form, capable of moving even the strongest opponents. It's the form that makes Jiren finally respond, for example. And it's the form Goku uses to fight against opponents who are giving hit trouble. Blue was simply taking God and cranking it into overdrive. So, it seems Super Saiyan Blue is no more than a few times stronger than Super Saiyan God. Given that Vegito was dozens of times stronger than Goku, this would make his Super Saiyan God form many times stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan Blue, and as a result make him thoroughly stronger than Goku Black. So there you have it, base Vegito would obliterate Goku Black in the manga, no matter what form he was in, and in the anime, Vegito would likely lose up until he went against Super Saiyan God, but that's not all. If Goku and Vegeta fused off the bat and wiped Goku Black's evil mug from existence, things would have gone a lot better, or a lot worse, for the cast. Trunks' world would survive, since Zeno had no reason to destroy it, and Trunks could go back to living in peace just like he did at the end of the arc in the real story. However, what comes next is a real example of the butterfly effect. After the Goku Black arc, Goku introduces future Zeno to his past self, making good on a promise to find him a friend. This makes the juvenile god happy, but it also sets in motion the events of the Tournament of Power. Namely, the two gods make their minds up to erase all the universes that have low mortal levels, but in the interest of entertainment decide to hold a tournament instead, giving the universes a chance to save themselves. No one knows when Zeno made up his mind to do this, or why. Perhaps future Zeno had the thought after erasing Zamasu from existence, and his opinion won over the other Zeno. If that's the case, then leaving him in the future wouldn't be a bad thing, as the universes would never be in danger. Sadly, the Tournament of Power would never happen either. However, we have to consider another angle. Maybe both Zenos were already thinking to destroy everything, and only their mutual love of entertainment gave rise to the life-saving tournament. If so, then leaving Zeno in the future would be disastrous, as the singular Zeno would just quietly erase everything. Quite literally, it would be the end of Dragon Ball. It just goes to show how every dark cloud has a silver lining. Did you know Goku Black appeared in a Z movie? At the end of the special edition Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F extended cut, Goku Black can be seen aiming an attack at future Trunks who's lying injured on the ground below. That makes him a Z villain and a movie villain. Considering the fact that base Gogeta is at least as powerful as Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, we're just gonna go ahead and say the same is true for Vegito. And if base Vegito equals Super Saiyan Blue, he could beat Goku Black even without transforming in the movieverse, though it'd be one tough fight. If things got too dire though, he could just use the Kaioken and send him packing. That's all for today, thanks for watching. Did you enjoy the video? Tell us all your thoughts below and tell us if we made the right decision. Be sure to like and subscribe to DB Hype for more awesome DB content. Until next time, thanks!